it, and what an incredible start to the evening.
Yeah,
with our first two contests.
I've seen some good, very good actions.
And here we go, Bozhilov. And you can just look at him. He turns up every single time in fantastic condition.
Stay, yeah.
Now, if I was, and I don't want to do it,
no,
because I'm trying to find something bad about somebody who's so good. But if I was to find one criticism about Bozhilov, is that I think fighters should have different gears. So you change up and you change down.
Yeah.
But he fights at a very similar pace.
Yes, true.
And it concerns me if his opponent can time him.
Yeah.
Watching previous fights and then getting into this fight and allowing him to work and working his time out.
Yeah.
That would be my pretty much only criticism. That was a lovely check.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing with Atanas is he looks so strong, but I don't have the idea that he really hurts his opponent. So
well, I think his record reflects that. He's had 33 fights with 30 wins, but only 4 KOs.
Yeah, that says enough.
But he looks powerful.
He looks powerful, and I think he is powerful also. But at some point, like he gives a left now, but he doesn't put his body weight behind the punch. Now it's a little bit better.
His techniques are short. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I remember one time I told his trainer that Atanas should make more low kicks to the rear leg with the left, because he's a southpaw, and it's a big advantage to be a southpaw, because orthodox fighters hardly defend low kicks to the rear leg.
We've spoken about this before. Yeah.
Exactly, but now I saw him kicking him to the front leg, but not to the rear leg. And same with the right hook. A right hook from the close distance is very difficult to defend for an orthodox fighter. And yeah.
Well, as we're talking, we're watching the fight, and Bozhilov is poetry in motion.
Yeah.
If you take the power factor away from it, he's throwing combinations that are fantastic.
Yeah.
If you added another 20% of power, it would be incredible.
Well, yeah, not only power, but persistence, pressure. He should pressure his opponent more.
Now, I'm just wondering, one thing that it perhaps annoys me about when I watch pad men.
Yes.
And I don't know if you agree with this.
Yeah.
It happens especially with boxing pad men.
Yeah.
They slap the pads onto the fighter's gloves. So you throw a jab, and it's a half jab.
Yeah, it's true.
When you get into the ring, your range is always going to be shorter than when you're fighting on the pads, because your opponent is moving away.
On the other hand, there's not only pad work you do, you also spar. So there should be a difference in that also. And your trainer should tell you, like, okay, take the right distance.
Judge.
So there's two things to say for that. But you are right.
Round 2.
You are very right.
So here we go, the second round. And, I mean, Bozhilov in the first round, I mean, it looked like he was sparring, really.
Yeah. He looks so powerful, but he doesn't show it enough, I think, when he fights.
He's not exploding.
No.
But Sembera here, he can't land anything of his own.
Yeah. Oh, now he did.
Well, Bozhilov covered up very well there. He throws a combination. His conditioning is unquestionable.
Yeah.
He always fights with a great pace.
Exactly, but
from start to finish.
But still, I think he should put more pressure. And This is a good
Nice.
action. Yes, good
Yeah.
action. But now he has to continue. Now he steps back.
He's
Why
yes.
do you step? Why stepping back? Why you're attacking your opponent? I don't really get that.
Yeah, that's why I said in the first round it was like sparring, because he's allowing
Yeah,
Sembera
yeah,
to be in the fight.
yeah.
And now he's got him in the corner.
Step back.
Oops.
Step back.
Yeah, it's intriguing because Bozhilov there had him in the corner and he could have been throwing bombs to the head, bosh,
Yeah.
and finish with a body shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I once told his trainer
Step back.
that
Step back. Judge.
Bozhilov should throw more left low kicks to the right leg, but apparently
Is he deaf?
maybe.
But yeah, you're absolutely right because Bozhilov
Yeah.
here throws some punches and has the opportunity to finish his punch combinations with a stiff low kick.
Yeah. I mean, it should be something like that your opponents should be afraid for that kick. And I think I told you before when I fought with. Oh, great!
Nice overhand right.
Ah, great counter. His
Step back. Step back.
corner shouts that he have to make the hook and counter.
Well, that was a nice right hook there.
Yes.
And you see that little combination there
Yeah.
from Bozhilov.
So he should keep the pressure now. He should keep the pressure.
And finish with a low kick. He had the
No, not
opportunity. there.
especially. But he should keep the pressure. When you hit your opponent good, then your opponent is impressed, and then you have to keep a little pressure. Even if you don't punch or kick, keep the pressure. Keep the pressure,
Wow.
and that will discourage your opponent.
The two most basic pieces of advice that were probably the most valuable that I ever got from my boxing trainer
Yeah.
200 years ago was one, if you hit your opponent and it lands, hit them again.
Yeah.
And the other one was, if you hit them and it lands, don't admire your own work. Because
True.
a lot of fighters will land a punch and then
Yeah.
it almost surprises
They enjoy.
and they want to think about it.
Yeah. They enjoy it too much. That's what I sometimes also say. Don't enjoy it, please. When I'm coaching, don't enjoy. Just keep on going.
Seconds out. Judge. Judge.
So
Judge.
here we go.
Time.
Final round!
Fight.
So this is the third and final round here in fight number 3 on SENSHI 24. And we've opened tonight with 2 extraordinary contests, and this fight is still world class.
Manuel's doing good. I think Manuel should try to put more pressure on Atanas, but maybe he is impressed by him. I don't know. But he looks like he's a fighter. He's moving forward.
I mean,
Enough.
nobody wants to get hit on the chin or kicked in the face.
No.
But if you study your opponent and you see that he's only got 4 knockouts on a after 30 wins,
Step back.
if you get to the third and final round, could you make a decision that, man, I've got to go for it here?
I think so, but yeah.
And there is a tactic. Sometimes you can take 3 shots
Yeah.
to be able to land one of your own.
Yeah, well, I'm not in that tactic because I'm not sure.
Depends
if
who
I can,
you're fighting. Yeah.
well, also, but I'm not sure if I can take 3 shots in a row.
I mean, Bozhilov is such a great kickboxer. When you just watch his technique
Yeah.
and the way he flows,
Yeah.
and he changes stance there.
Stop.
He's deceptively evasive.
Well, you know, maybe he should fight stronger opponents
Well, I
who
don't
make
know.
it more difficult for him, because most of the time he fights guys he's gonna beat anyway, and in order to improve your own fighting, it should be good to fight fighters
Yeah.
who are
Nice.
challenging you. Yeah, that was a nice move, nice sweep. I think a little bit too late for him, but
Yeah, well, I mean, they say if you're the biggest fish in the pond, you're in the wrong pond. But
yeah,
I just think if Bozhilov could develop more power, if he had that knockout power, he would be incredible.
he would be in glory
Well,
or something.
yes.
Yeah.
Step back. Step back.
That was a great try. Just jumping.
Time. Stop.
Okay.
Well, that was a fantastic demonstration of kickboxing. And Manuel Sembera here making his SENSHI debut, put up a fantastic fight against the SENSHI veteran, Atanas Bozhilov. So he can go back to Austria with his head held high.
For sure.
But we have to say, before we see the judges' scorecards, I'm certain Atanas Bozhilov is going to get that decision
Yeah.
unanimously.
Yeah.
But it would be just glorious to see him come back in his next fight with some explosive power.
And with a stronger opponent who
Pushes him, so he has to
pushes-
up his game.
exactly.
He has to up his game.
Exactly.
Because
That's-
maybe he doesn't know that he's got that power.
Yeah. No, true. You're very right about that.
And I don't think it's like, you know what they say, that hard times build character. I don't believe that. Hard times reveal character. And maybe he needs that hard time
Yeah.
to reveal his power.
27,
You're right.
30 to 27, 30 to 27 in favor of the red corner, Atanas Bozhilov.
There we go, Ernesto. Atanas Bozhilov gets it, but the audience certainly had a great fight there to watch. That's the third contest of the evening, and each one of them has been absolutely world class. And let's just say something to the audience at home. Don't get confused. Each of our winners gets a SENSHI belt because they're all regarded as champions.
Yeah.
That isn't a title belt. It's simply a demonstration of how respected our fighters and warriors are here at SENSHI.
Well, basically, because the the belt, yeah.
But that belt there, which isn't a title,
Yeah.
is 10 times better than some of the title belts
Yeah, it's very
you
true.
get on the big organizations.
Very true.
Look
Very
at that thing there.
Yeah.
I can see myself wearing that, riding a big Harley Davidson down the motorway.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And then they steal it from you. And they rob you.
Yeah.